Hello everybody, I hope the day finds you well. My name is Mike Brodbeck. I'm going to be running you through how to connect, or rather how to assemble a 9608 phone with components that you see here on your screen. And I'll go over those components here real quick. So we got the star of the show, which is a 9608 Avaya phone. We have the base for the phone. We have just a regular old patch cable, just a regular network cable. We have the handset for the phone. We have the three items here that are responsible for actually getting power and network to the phone. So we have another specialized network cable here. We have the power cable to power your PoE injector. Uh, and we'll start by just getting the base on the phone. This is a very simple process of what you really have two options. Okay, so there's two different angles that you can install this base to give you. There are a series of recessed holes on the bottom of the phone. The ones that we're concerned with are the four that are oriented kind of across from each other. The other ones we don't need to worry about. Those are really just for wall plates, and wall mounting this and some other clip-on accessories. To install the base, you can orient these four clips so they drop, and kind of set into those holes. And then if you just take your left thumb, hold the phone, and then push to the right, it snaps right in. So if I flip this phone back over, you'll see that this is the more extreme angle. So this puts the screen, kind of right at my face. Or if maybe you have a lower desk or you have a standing desk, you may want it at a lesser angle, in which case just flip that base the other way, orient the phone the correct way, and then you have the shallower angle, maybe to make your screen easier to see depending on which way your desk is oriented. So that is putting the base on. Again, that was real simple. Hopefully it's just straightforward for you. We will now look at connecting power and network to the phone, and we do that again using this injector. So this injector has two symbols that you need to be aware of. This is network, this is phone. This is a picture of network, this is a picture of phone, so it's pretty easy to remember. So first we will connect network. So this cable that comes from off screen just goes to my lab network for demonstration purposes. So we'll plug that into the port that has the picture of network. And then let me get the ties off of this cable and I'll show you how to plug that in. What makes this cable special, that we'll come back on frame here in a second, is the ferrite bead at one end of it. Okay, and a ferrite bead is just this lump in the cable. It's nothing too spectacular really. What it does is it absorbs some noise and maybe some power fluctuation on this cable so that we don't hear it on the phone. The last thing we want to do is degrade audio quality, so we have special cables like this for the purpose. It's best to connect this end of the cable with the bead on it to the power injector and leave it away from the phone. That way this bead doesn't get in your way and it is out of sight and out of mind. So now we can take and find the other end of this cable, here it is, and plug this into the phone. Now the phone has, let me take this off real quick just to show you. The phone has three ports on the bottom of it that all kind of look the same. So let me tell you what they are. The top one is for network. Okay, and that's where we will connect this to. Okay, so the cable that I just showed you that I plugged into here is going to go to here. If you need another port for your PC, maybe we're stealing your PC port for this phone, plug your PC into the second port. The third port, don't worry about. That's for a module. So that's for an expansion module that gives you extra buttons and such. For the purposes of this demo, we are not using those modules, so you don't need to really worry about it too much. And they all have pictures if you forget. So this is a picture of a network port, this is a picture of a PC, and this just simply says mod. So the port that we want to connect it to, again, is this one up here on top, at least how I'm oriented now. So we'll plug that in, and then I'll put the base back on so we can keep the cordage out of our way. All right. So now the phone is connected to network by way of the power injector. The next thing we need to do is supply the phone with power, and we'll plug that power injector in to do just that. So you have, just to show you, a 3-prong power cable and a 3-prong power connector. Plug those in together, and then plug the business end in to your power source, and you will see the phone turn on. So the phone is now booting. It's going to reach out and connect and be ready to do all the things that a phone does. And to connect the handset, maybe I did that a little too fast, I'll show you again. The place to plug that in here is at the mouth end of the receiver. So the mouth end has got that kind of horizontal shape opening, and then the earpiece has the vertical shaped opening. So on the mouth end again, you'll see a little clip in there that accepts this cable. Snap it right in. It's nice and secure, it doesn't go anywhere. And then you can return the handset to the switch hook. So that is the nuts and bolts of how we connect this phone. And then we'll show you a little bit more in videos to come.